Play action fake. They'll look to throw.
A first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Here we go. 138.
A first down carry now for Miller. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And here comes Kerr. That still leaves them with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And now out comes Houston. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. And there's a flag on the play. Wide open receiver complete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Miller, the lone setback. He'll get the football here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I'm actually surprised they didn't get out of that play. I didn't see anyone pressing the line of scrimmage for the defense. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on third down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put
it and it gets him a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're hoping.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Second down now after the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. They'll drop the throw. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. That's exactly what they did there.
And he's going to get this inside away to his left. He finds some open field here. And he slides to avoid the hit. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Texans a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
So they're operating in the red zone. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Let's go! Ryan 38!
They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And it's a touchdown. It's their quarterback. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the...
And now out comes Houston. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Let's go!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Shorts on the reception over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll get 17 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it'll give the Texans a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
He's back to throw. Underneath from Miller. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping. Still third down.
They come out here in the eye. Third and he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop, all they need. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Miller, the lone setback.
Come on, let's go.
He's going to get the football. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now back to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
We didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
Here we go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 5. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
like the clock is broken, never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open, unwinding